Hi everyone, I'm Kim at Heal It with Kimness, and this is my introduction to yoga. I wanted to do this for those of you who are interested in yoga, maybe curious, but a little bit intimidated. I personally learned about yoga during a very traumatic time in my life, and I'm passionate about yoga because it helped me to survive that time. And I actually learned when I was beginning with a yoga practice that it's something that I have been doing some of it all my life. I remember when I was pregnant with my kids, I would do cat-cow. I didn't know it was cat-cow at the time, but I was doing cat-cow. So you may find also that you've been doing some of the yoga moves and didn't even realize it was yoga. So I'm very passionate about yoga. It is a wonderful way to help me prepare for prayer and meditation, to help me stay calm and focused. And I found it so useful that I later trained as a yoga instructor for my own personal growth, but also so that I could help other women in trauma, so that I could offer this tool to them as well. And every person that I've worked with in yoga has told me that they've experienced an improvement in their mental state, even just from one practice. And even though yoga has been around for thousands of years, it wasn't until about a little over 100 years ago that the yoga masters brought it over into the Western world. And now it's pretty much mainstream and popular everywhere. So yoga literally means union, which refers to the union of your body, mind, and spirit. And so yoga is the practice of centering and uniting your body, mind, and spirit through the use of poses, which we call asanas, and breathing techniques. So what we commonly refer to as yoga in the Western world is technically called hatha yoga, which is a focus on more of the physical aspects of the practice of yoga. A lot of people consider yoga a form of exercise, just another kind of exercise. And while it does have all the benefits of exercise, yoga offers so much more. Unlike many types of exercise, yoga is not about pushing yourself or having the pain is gain mentality. It's more about listening to your body, being kind and gentle to yourself. And as I mentioned in my Meditation 101 series, if you've watched that, yoga is a form of meditation when you practice it with a focused intention. It has all the benefits of meditation, and it can be used to calm your mind, to strengthen your body, and to improve your overall health. And yoga's not just for the fit and young either. It can be adapted for anyone. I've practiced chair yoga with many people and who have limited physical capacity, even some people in wheelchairs, and seen great results from that. So no matter what your personal situation, there's a practice that's right for you that you could find immensely enjoyable and rewarding. So some people are concerned that practicing yoga would be contradictory to their religious beliefs, or maybe even detrimental. But yoga is not a religion. Yoga is a philosophy of self-discovery and universal truths that can be incorporated into any belief system. I use my own yoga practice as an extension of my faith and a time for inner reflection and communion with God. So maybe you're still wondering, why do I need yoga in my life? Well, let me share with you some of the many ways that yoga can benefit you. So yoga improves your balance, flexibility, strength, and coordination. It improves your immune system. Yoga helps improve your cardiovascular system, your digestive system, your respiratory, and your nervous systems. It helps the body to get rid of waste and toxins. It relieves stress, of course, anxiety, depression. Yoga can be very useful in relieving headaches. which are often caused by stress. Yoga increases your energy, improves your mood, and calms your mind. So as you can see, yoga is some pretty good medicine, but it's not a quick fix. The best results come from a consistent, steady practice. Now, I'm not saying that you have to spend hours on the mat a week, but if you are willing to just take 10 to 15 minutes a day, you will reap great rewards. But as with any healthy habit, you're probably going to face some obstacles along the way when you're attempting to develop a yoga practice. Most of us have at least a little bit of a self-defeating side that fights against doing things that are good for us, right? And you may have some physical and mental limitations that make it difficult for you to do yoga. Maybe you doubt your ability, you're procrastinating, maybe you have some negative or false beliefs about yoga. So it would be helpful at the start to address some of these issues honestly with yourself. Having struggled with all these obstacles myself, the best advice I can give you is just to take it one step at a time, one day at a time. Start small and praise yourself for what you can do rather than beating yourself up for what you can't do. So just hang in there and move forward at your own pace. Now, I know there's thousands of videos and classes out there to guide you in your yoga practice, and I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel. What I'd like to offer in my videos are just some short, manageable practices that you can fit into your busy life and without feeling overwhelmed. So I'll make suggestions for modifications that will fit your physical conditions, and I have a chair yoga practice that I'm going to include. So it's just important to listen to your own body and adjust the poses and the practice according to your needs and limitations. And then once you become more comfortable with yoga, you may want to learn more. You may want to take a class or do some videos on YouTube, and that's great. But if you choose just to stick with my short, small practices, that's great too. Most of all, I want you to enjoy your time on the mat. Just think of it as a time to take a break from the stress of your busy life and just take care of you, just nurture yourself. No self-criticism, no judgment, no right or wrong, just love. And soon you might even look forward to your practice as your favorite time of the day. So go ahead and check out my yoga videos if you'd like, and maybe you might want to watch them first, kind of go through and see what to expect. And if your mobility is extremely limited, I would suggest that you try the chair yoga practice first. Or if you just want to start with the sun salutes, that's a good way to introduce yourself to the practice of yoga. And that in itself can be a yoga practice, just doing a few sun salutes. So just go ahead and experiment and see what you like, explore what I have to offer, and find what appeals to you. And if you found this video helpful, please make sure to like me, thumbs up me, and subscribe to my channel. And I hope to see you again soon. Happy yogaing!